Well, welcome back. Our next guest may have come from humble beginnings, but Getrude Matshe has big dreams. She and her family moved here from Zimbabwe in 2001, and she's just written her autobiography called Born on the Continent, Ubuntu. Welcome to the show, Getrude.
Thank you.
I think we should explain to people at home first what Ubuntu means.
Ubuntu is a Zulu word that says a person is only a person through other people.
My name is Getrude Matshe, and I was born on one of the most fascinating continents in the world.
My parents put me through private schooling education in Rhodesia at a time when African children only received a substandard education.
It's very inspiring. It's nice to hear some positive things about what can happen these days. So that's good.
It was a very deep insight into life in another country that we don't get to experience.
So by the age of 6, we had to start working.
The typical African woman is at the bottom of the food chain.
That if a man kicks you on the butt, it'd push you towards your goalpost. Only thing I could think of. I remember sitting at home and thinking, what kind of a God would do this to me?
My background was computers. I was trained as a systems analyst. When I got to New Zealand, I had to find a way of working from home. So I'm sharing my story because I've had a lot of positivity despite the challenges I've had in life. So I went into business. My main business is a medical recruiting agency.
It was the best thing I have ever done for myself. I spent 2 weeks on set with Peter Jackson and I watched him spin his magic.
A strong woman, I couldn't help but listen.
Very inspiring, very informative and rather heart-wrenching.
Absolutely fantastic. Inspiring, heartfelt, absolutely delightful.
And I signed up 450 Africans in one weekend. They filmed the Skull Island scene. I did not get a part. Peter Jackson told me I was too fat. And my sister, who was fresh off the boat from Africa, malnourished and thin, got a part in the Skull Island scene.
This is the mother can sell snow to the Eskimos and sand to the Arabs of the desert. She is the most fantastic salesperson you will ever meet.
My name is Getrude Matshe, instead of the traditional Gertrude, the German name. My grandmother was brought up in a German orphanage, and she was taken from her parents as a child and brought up in this orphanage, and she never knew who her people were. And she says when she learned to read and write the English language, she decided to drop the R in her name as an act of defiance. She decided to get rude. So I've kept my grandmother's misspelled name for that reason.
I was very impressed.
One of the most inspiring speakers I've ever heard.
And I guess the underlying message is to people like me who've managed to leave Africa, who are living in first world countries, not to forget what we've left behind.
Getty is one of the most inspirational speakers I've seen. She's truly lived one of the things that most people can never go through, and she would be someone that all entrepreneurs worldwide could learn from. Fantastic, and definitely go see her.
I'm currently looking after an average of 150 HIV orphans from my immediate family alone. I wanted to try and raise some money so I could see those children through school and through to university, because the only way we'll break the cycle of HIV in Africa is through education.
Getty is the most inspirational, awe-inspiring human being I've ever met.
And he said to me, Gertrude, all you need to do is dream. If you can dream, and if you can dream big, your dreams can become reality. And they have. Thank you.